Welcome to Midlife Matters, where we celebrate women's wisdom and wit. I'm Georgianne Lucier, your host, and I'm delighted to introduce today's guest, Susan O'Melian. Susan is an attorney and an advocate for women impacted by violence. She's an award-winning originator and facilitator of workshops called My Avenging Angel, and she's here to share her story with us.
As a survivor of homicide, I was involved with a nonprofit that was doing services to survivors of homicide. About 5 of us left that organization and started CT Alive. Once they go through the workshop and go to both sessions of the workshop, they're invited to come into the community and meet monthly with other women who've also come through the workshop and then come to the retreat. When I started doing this work, I expected people to be successful, but they've gone way beyond my expectation. What I tell these women, if you can leave an abusive relationship and confront physical danger in doing so, you can do anything. That's your benchmark. You know, the same way that Maggie's death is my benchmark. It was one of the hardest things I ever had to deal with in my life. And one thing Maggie used to say is, when we used to talk about some things that are happening in the world, it's like, that is so unfair, and Susan, we have to do something about that. So when Maggie was killed, I really felt like there were 2 people who could have been saved that night, her and this young man. She didn't understand the other signs of abuse, emotional and psychological abuse. He was very jealous of her and isolated her from family and friends, that those were all signs of emotional abuse that did put her into danger and could take her to the place where she could be harmed. She didn't get all that, so the moment of her death is really when she figured it out, and she didn't have a chance to move on. So that was really important to me, and I really didn't know what that meant. I didn't really know what I was supposed to do. I thought at first I was supposed to go back and do legal work. I had worked with women who had been going through divorce as an attorney, taking them to court for the divorce and also getting restraining orders. I had done sexual assault victim counseling, but it didn't seem right. I myself had, because I was a secondary victim of a crime, you know, had been traumatized myself, so I couldn't do that. Every victim I talked to was Maggie, and that was just too hard for me. When Maggie was killed, I Googled the word revenge. I got this quote, "Living well is the best revenge." At Maggie's moment of her death, she didn't survive. She didn't have a chance to move on. And that's what I wanted to do, to not only survive, but to move on and to thrive, and that I wanted to help other women to do that also. It really became the work I was supposed to do my whole life, and everything was in preparation for that.
That's just an amazing journey, and I'm so honored that you came on the show to share it with us.